What's going on, everybody? Mikhail Casanova, wife's favorite YouTuber. Man, just got through at the gym, busting my ass. Man, it's been a while since I've done one of these Joyride videos, and just wanted to come back at it because it's been so long. It's been a great many months since I've done one. I believe close to half a year. But I wanted to do a video because it's something I've kind of noticed, and I don't quite understand why people do this, but this whole fear of failure, this whole thing about setting goals that if you work hard enough that you can achieve, I don't quite understand it. See, while I was just at the gym, I was finishing up. I went hella hard today. Heaviest weights I could do, highest reps up until failure. And I was just getting it in. And I had a guy who was next to me, and he asked me, what's my goal? I said, my goal is 100 pounds. He's like, holy shit, that's impossible to obtain. I'm like, why is that? He's like, because, 100 pounds, that's just impossible. I'm like, 100 pounds is not impossible if you set your mind to it. And a lot of people have this thing about they're quick to dismiss something because they want to say it's impossible. And I understand it's easier to make excuses and say something can't happen instead of trying, And I get that. Trust me, I do. But if you're not willing to take the chance to obtain something, if it's worth having, it's worth, fighting for, working hard towards. And there's so many people that they don't try, Case in point with me, all growing up, my siblings and even my dad to an extent, would tell me, well, not all my siblings, the bulk of them, one of them didn't. But the bulk of them would tell me I would never finish high school. I would never finish middle school. I would never make it into college, and lazy blasey, right? I wasn't smart enough. I wasn't this. I wasn't that. I'd never make it out of, where we grew up. And I'd never really make myself out of anything. I mean, hell, one of my brothers said the same shit to me last year after my wedding, as a way to put me down because I won't adhere to the same beliefs as he does. But, I say all that to say, it's easier. It was easy for them to tell me I couldn't do it, to get me in the mindset of being defeated, of being a victim. That's one thing you'll never see me ever do, is be a victim or feel defeated because, or think I'm defeated, because I believe that I'm a conqueror, I'm a winner, I like winning, I'm addicted to winning, I'm addicted to success. And so when I see something that I want, I will go after it. I will do what I need to do to obtain it. And I always have these people that are next to me that want to tell me how something is impossible, how you won't be able to do that, or you can't do this, and you can't do that. And I'm like, why can't I? Why is it impossible? Oh, because that's hard. I'm like, how do you know? Have you tried? Did you try to accomplish this? And, 9 times or 10 times out of 10, more often than not, you'll find that people will never try the things that they say are impossible to achieve. I'll never be successful. I'll never be rich. I'll never be this. I'll never be that. Okay, so what happens if you try? Have you tried already? It just will never happen. Well, how do you know with absolute certainty that it will never happen? Because people I know couldn't do it. Because I know I can't do it. Well, how do you know you can't do it if you didn't try? And see, that's the thing. That's the mindset, the defeated mindset of a lot of people, is to just never try. And it's so sad to see that in people, Going back to the guy who said 100 pounds is impossible. He asked me, how much weight have I lost so far? And I'm like, in the last 2.5 months, I've actually lost approximately, well, as of today, about 37 pounds. And that's come from ultra strict diet and just really just grinding, you know, at the gym, busting my ass, you know, going heavier on the weights, harder on the cardio, because it's something that I truly want. I want to lose 100 pounds, you know. I want to get back to where I was when I was in college. I want to get back to a good weight, you know. I mean, as many of you guys know, I beat colorectal cancer, you know, 2.5 years now. And my whole thing is, I can beat that. I can beat anything, you know. I've been in life and death situations, nearly died before. I've been homeless before. I've been in really shitty situations, and I've always been able to somehow, more often than not, through sheer willpower, I've been able to overcome. And I don't doubt myself. Like, I don't doubt what I'm capable of doing. When someone tells me that I can't do something, I would like to know a very, very valid reason as to why I can't do the very thing that they say. Like, I would like them to be able to explain it to me. And, you know, more often than not, people never can. Because they'd rather you fail than you succeed. And I personally just want to tell you guys, nothing's impossible. If you want it, it's up here. You want to lose weight? Do what you got to do. Set a goal, and everything that you do is working towards that goal. You want to be rich? You want to be successful? Work towards it. And that's all I can say. Kel Casanova is another episode of Joyride. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuces wild, too sweet, be the elite, and I'll catch you in the next one.